Howdy y'all, it's me. I'm back to go over my physical collection of releases from everyone on this planet's favorite artist, Taylor Swift. Any of you out there judging by what you've seen me discuss on my channel, seen before, you'll be surprised by this at all. I'm not forthcoming with my enjoyment of Taylor Swift. Do I like her music? Yeah. Is she in my top 10? No. I've been hesitant to make this video in the event that even one Swiftie would view it and take any of my opinions and critique the wrong way. To get that out of the way, I will just say Taylor Swift is perfect. She's never done anything wrong. She's never sung a bad note. She is the earth. She's the sun. She's the moon. She's the sky. Okay, I am worthless. And Taylor is perfect, okay? I've been a fan since I was in middle school. Everyone remembers their first memory of Taylor Swift, right? Mine was I was in middle school in health class, and I heard someone talking about the song Tim McGraw, and I was just like, what's that? Country song? I don't care. For whatever reason, even though I live in the northern United States, there's a lot of people that like country music around here. I'm not one of them. So heard about that. I don't even know if I heard the song, really can't say. It's been so long now that I just kind of dismissed it and never heard of it again. Since I was adamant that I was not a country fan, I was hesitant to listen to this, but thank goodness I did, because once I did, I was loving it. So I have just the CD. Sad also, sorry guys, I've got nothing remotely rare. I don't have the record store day release of The Lakes that I paid $300 for. I'm sorry, but I have most standard. I just got this on eBay within the past year because I was most in my, torrenting era. My parents weren't running out and letting me buy CDs left and right. I'm gonna realize you will appreciate this the most the younger you are. When I was, moody teen, I was loving this. Whatever week this came out, I was so thrilled. I want to try to keep this somewhat short, so maybe I will just mention like my favorites or some sort of deep cuts I like, if those even exist. But I really like Tell Me Why and You're Not Sorry. Those are both great. Think about those a lot. But yeah, even something like The Best Day that you'd think I was way too cynical to enjoy, I was loving it. Everything about this was great. Album of the year, I agree. Let the Girl Have It. 2010, by then I was a fan. I've always disliked the people growing up that totally hated Taylor, because I felt like you gotta be pretty wicked person to dislike our girl. So anyway, 2010 came out. Speak Now was here. I loved this. I was at the point in my life not having any money of my own, and realizing, oh wait, I can buy music online and it'll cost less than the CD, because I swear right when this came out, it was on like Amazon Music for $5. So I got that. So this I purchased on eBay within the past couple years. It's a little busted. But anyway, I am a Speak Now truther through and through. This, until Evermore came out, this was my number 2 album. So right now it's sitting at about my number 4 album for my personal ranking. And favorite deep cuts, I have been an Enchanted fan since day one. The Story of Us, I feel like, did not get its flowers. It should really have been one of the best country pop songs of its time. Better Than Revenge, I love it. And also, maybe one of my favorites is Haunted, the most Evanescence Taylor Swift song there ever was. Very cool. If I could delete one song from her entire discography, it would be Innocent. I think everyone could agree with me there. I wish that song did not exist. But actually, on this, how could I forget, is my number one favorite Taylor song of all time, Last Kiss. I listen to that on my iPod at night 8 billion times. I love that song. Like all of the love and admiration that I think should have went to Speak Now instead went to 2012's Red. Is Red a great, amazing album? Yes. But looking back, it really seems to be one people adore. And I liked it too. As I get older, my enjoyment of certain albums change. So this is like, I don't know, it's not quite the holy grail for me as I thought it was. Some favorite deep cuts are State of Grace, Treacherous, Holy Ground, I adore. I really like the Lucky One. I feel like the same theme of that song she has done, a few times over after that. But that I feel like was great, and I kind of like, I would have been fine if she never revisited that theme and left it at the Lucky One, was fine with me. I'm totally skipping over the singles completely. The modern day single, All Too Well. Obviously, it's a 100 out of 100. I don't even need to mention it. When all of these albums came out, I listened to them constantly for probably a year. So, Love Red, 2014. I'm hoping all these are right. I'm pretty sure they're just 2-year cycles. This is 1989. Once again, the Target Deluxe Edition. I was a good fan. Was heading to Target back in the day. I personally always have to rank 1989 a little low for me. As time goes by, I hear the singles constantly in the grocery store. Makes me not want to hear them. Obviously, it's like Blank Space. Is that one of the best pop songs of all time? Yes, it is. I don't have to say that. I'm going to rank Out of the Woods above Style, okay? And then Shake It Off. Maybe that's the one. I don't know. If it comes down to like You Belong With Me and Shake It Off, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear Shake It Off. No. I Wish You Would. Lovely. Bad Blood, I forget that that's on here. I would swear that was a Reputation song, I Know Places, now that I'm at the end here, definitely one of my favorite deep cuts of all time. Don't hear that one talked about too much. Clean, maybe one of the best on this album. Wonderland I also really like too. Definitely my favorite bonus track as far as this goes. But yeah, 1989, just for me personally, it's not my number one, but it's great. I've been hinting to what is my number one favorite Taylor album. It's Reputation. Taylor could do no wrong here as far as I was concerned. Ready for It, I love. I almost, maybe it'd be for a separate video if, me, just old lady sitting here contemplating who's Ready for It about. I mean, it's about Joe, right? Or is it? Endgame, I even don't mind. I Did Something Bad. Just there's amazing run here. I Did Something Bad and Don't Blame Me, man. Crazy, insane. Delicate, love a lot. So It Goes, gorgeous. Getaway Car, King of My Heart. Dancing with Our Hands Tied. All beautiful tracks. Amazing. Dress, for me personally, that's a skip. I don't know. I just hear the chorus and I recoil. This is why we can't have nice things. You'd think I'd hate it. I know some people hate that song. Not me. New Year's Day, I don't dislike, but I have a bad memory of some psychopath in my life listening to that song. So I am going to skip that one as well. And just that ding, ding, ding piano in the beginning, I hear that and I turn it off. But yeah, with the exception of Dress, literally, I love this album. I love Taylor in her villain era. This was my favorite moment. Then, Taylor goes away again and something strange happens. Me, who is you know, a pretty big fan. I'm not attending the concerts because I am not a concert goer at that point. I'm waiting for her album every year. It comes out, I listen to it constantly. It marks, you know, a period in my life. But then we're entering the Lover era. We get Me. I don't like it. I actually think it's really not that bad of a song, but if it had been attached to a children's movie, it would have been like great. You know, it's not like horrible, awful song. It's just like a bit youthful for an adult. So that comes out. I don't like it. And then it's truly, to add insult to injury, we get You Need to Calm Down, a song I despise, the sound of it. And just sorry what she was trying to do with that song. I think personally I felt she was way too late to the game, so it didn't feel so great to me. So after that, I'm gone. That was enough for me. I split from the Taylor Swift fandom. Lover comes out. Maybe I gave it a quick listen. Didn't care at all. I stopped. I guess I was a little bit older too. My taste changed somewhat. Not listening in 2019. Folklore, Evermore comes out. Still not listening. No offense. I heard Folklore. I hear Cardigan. And I thought it was boring. Because I'm off listening to future nostalgia during 2020. I might have started just weirdly in 2020 to try to hear Lover a little bit. I'm getting very chatty. I've got Lover here, the CD. 2020, I got a boyfriend, so I was like, I'm gonna listen to the title track Lover now, because look at me, guys, I have a boyfriend. I'm gonna relate to this song. And it was good, you know, very sweet, sentimental song. I definitely heard I Forgot That You Existed and The Man and Miss Americana. All alright songs. Maybe by like 2021 that I asked one friend about Taylor Swift and she puts on False God in the car and I was just like, what the heck is this? This is a Taylor Swift song. That might have been what got me interested in it, to give it another shot. So it took me like over 2 years. But finally I made it here. I realized I was wrong. So I'm not gonna like this, but no, I warmed up greatly to it. Obviously Cruel Summer is an epic song. It is great. I Think He Knows I love. Paper Rings is great. It's so fun. You'd think I'd hate a fun song like that. I don't. My favorite probably on the album is Cornelia Street. That's what skyrockets this album for me. Full anxiety tone in this album, yes, but I love Cornelia Street. It's so beautiful. No, for whatever reason, another shocker, London Boy. I really love London Boy. It's just so cute. False God, one of the most perplexing songs in her discography by far. I don't think got great reception at the beginning, but as far as a pop album, I'm much sooner listening to this than 1989, and I think this is really good. I can't remember where I've ranked this personally, but this was a good album. Obviously, as this video hasn't ended, my, you know, perception of Taylor got better because I feel it's only right to have this on vinyl instead of CD. It's just, I believe this is the Target edition of Folklore. Like I said, 2020 comes along. I don't know, yeah, that's Target. I don't know if I heard anything beyond Cardigan, and I just didn't care. Finally, by 2022, a terrible year for me, I got an appreciation for this album. Ever have something very bad happen to you? You want to hear music that sounds sad, but it's sad about something not very serious. You know, like if you think what's the most serious things in life, you're not going to rank breaking up with your boyfriend as number one. You're just not, you know. That being said, anyone's romantic liaison's feelings journey is valid. It's valid, but let's be real, was what's more heavy, is like Soon You'll Get Better, right? A song Taylor hasn't even performed live, right? We all know why. This was just really great for me then. I got to appreciate it. In only like the past couple years or post 2023, I think our eyes have been opened again to what some of this was really about. But I gotta tell you, Taylor, good on her for giving her career a whole new resurgence with this, because I don't know how she did it, man. With her like this, oh, this is folklore, this is not about me. I feel like everyone believed her. I certainly did. And the fact that we've come around to thinking maybe that wasn't the case is crazy. She really played some crazy 3D chess here. One, very cool. Cardigan, I can take it or leave it. The Last Great American Dynasty, one of her best. Crazy. I love it. Beautiful songs. This just is more the type of music alternative I like. Exile, definitely I'm going to rank above the Evermore title track. My Tears Ricochet. I Cry, and I Cry is a very sobering, crazy song. Good on her. August, we all love. This Is Me Trying is one of my favorites. Listen, I'm mentioning everyone. Illicit Affairs is another like crazy storytelling song. Invisible String, just beautiful, adorable. Peace, I was just listening to yesterday. Wow. And then Hoax, one of her craziest tracks, if you think about it. Try to pick it apart. The Lakes, I really love a lot. This album is spectacular. I'm gonna rank it number 3 for me personally. My number 2 is Evermore. I don't mind Willow at all. Champagne Problems is my all-time second favorite Taylor Swift song. The bridge on that song is a masterpiece in my opinion. No joking. No notes. Perfect. Gold Rush is beautiful. The lyrics in that song are peak. This is the Damn Season, very cool. Always like that one. Tolerate It, obviously crazy. If I had to pick out 3, I'm gonna group 3 songs together that I don't like that much, and I feel like if you're trying to look like a cool avant-garde Taylor Swift fan, you're gonna bring up these songs, but maybe for the wrong reasons. I don't know. And it's Nobody No Crime, Coney Island, and Cowboy Like Me. Travis Kelce's out here being like, oh yeah guys, I love Cowboy Like Me, and it's like, do you? Why do you? Why are you picking that one? So I don't know. Is that a hot take? I don't know. Probably not. Happiness, We Cry, obviously. Ivy, beautiful. Long story short, I love a lot. Right Where You Left Me, of course, yes, I'm always there in the restaurant. No problem there. But yeah, as discussed by everyone, this album is just a little more whimsical, a little less literal than Folklore, so this is a great album. I'm getting tired now. So at this point in, 2023, I'm back. I am full-time back Taylor Swift fan. Amazing album rollout was Midnights. I was on the Clock app every night waiting for her to post a TikTok. I loved the, pre-album release, all the videos, even just the photography, what do you want to call it? The everything with this album. Look at that. My favorite, the makeup, the clothing, everything about Midnights was great. When it first came out, this is the thing that kept happening ever since Lover, truly. That a Taylor Swift album would drop and I would take pause. And I didn't like it at first. And it takes me time to to warm up, but I always somehow get Stockholm Syndrome, and I learned to love it so far. So this came out when I was ready, literally. Midnight, it's midnight. I put on Lavender Haze, right? But I liked it, but I didn't love it. As any longtime fan can attest to, it was shrouded in a lot of mystery as to the subjects on it. We didn't know what she was talking about because we were none the wiser once again. She was still honestly in her folklore bag. I think I came up with it. Probably someone else did. I would say, new album comes out, but I'm running back to the folklorian woods because every album coming out, I just don't like it at first. I don't know why. It's kind of mixed on. But I gotta say, probably still Lavender Haze, immediately perfect. Immediately yes. I love that song. I don't care what anyone says about it. I don't agree. Maroon, I can't even say anything. It's like we need a masterclass on Maroon. There's so much there. Antihero was new and refreshing. I don't mind it at all. Snow on the Beach, fabulous. Just looking through the booklet, of course. You're on Your Own Kid, we all love. Midnight Rain, very cool as well. Question. Would take me all year, the rest of the year, to dissect Question. Track number 8, I'm gonna skip. Bejeweled, I love Bejeweled. Bejeweled's my second favorite. I wish that did better as a single because I loved it because finally, you know, it's cool, Taylor. Want to express your insecurity. Finally, be confident. You're freaking Taylor Swift, man. Labyrinth, I'm probably gonna skip. Karma, unironically, I love Karma. People didn't get that either, but those of us who did. Sweet Nothing is great. Mastermind, I actually really like that song for whatever reason. And then this one has Hits Different on it, which was a moment. Let's just say that. So like I said, I kept having the problem of a new album would drop and I really didn't like it. And I was hopeful for Tortured Poets, but when it came out, upon first listen, once again, I was gone. I was out the door. I mean, I still liked her older music, but I wasn't listening. I was like, what is this? Why is it so long? I don't like it. I always would hear Fortnite in the grocery store, and I didn't mind it at all. It was very unusual. And I feel like her working with Jack Antonoff, it doesn't have to be inherently bad, but his music choices on this album were they were just a little more washed out than they needed to be, right? So it took me 2 years to warm up to this album at all, because here it is on CD. Low-key got this for the video, sort of, maybe. This is just the Bolter edition. I think, was this a Target exclusive? Maybe not. Got it on eBay for like $6. I warmed up to this album. I never dreamed that I would because I really wasn't feeling it at all. What may have been the intro to me with it was finally listening to what definitely is my favorite song on this album, Fresh Out the Slammer. If you know, you know. This song is a keynote, okay? It's great. It's amazing. I just got around to listening to it again, tried to give it a chance. I did hear I Can Do It With a Broken Heart when it was a single. It's like I appreciated it, but it's not something I want to listen to that much for me. Fortnite, though, you know, it just really got the pass for me because the lyrics, I mean, I love you, it's ruining my life. Like, I don't know if there's any other statement I could agree with more than that. Poets Department track, I have such a love-hate with it. It's just like, kind of, it's just so weird and unusual, you know? It's not bad, but it's just like so strange. My second favorite song, though, is My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. Crazy, incredible. It's so much fun, you know, a moment of fun here. Down Bad, I like the song. I don't like the phrase down bad, you know? It's just like, I don't know, man. Like, it's cool, no hate, but, you know, doesn't Just don't love it. So Long London, obviously, lots of tears. I like So Long London a lot better than Love of My Life. I don't know if that's a hot take, probably not. But Daddy, I Love Him, crazy man. I have in like my third spot is But Daddy, I Love Him, and Guilty as Sin. Guilty as Sin, maybe that's my second favorite. I don't, yeah, no, my third. There's several skips. Florida is on, as far as my iPhone knows, it doesn't exist. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? I like occasionally. I don't mind it. Oh, how could I forget? I Can Fix Him. No, really, I can. I love that song. It's crazy. Also, hot take, The Alchemy. I just don't care for that song so much. Clara Bow, I really don't love that song. You know, did she have every right to name drop her own name? I suppose so, but it's like, what are you, a rapper or something? Like, just a little unexpected for me. Alter bonus track is good. As far as I'm concerned, the anthology, the second disc of this, does not exist yet. I have not gotten there yet. I've tried to a little bit, but I don't love it as of right now. So I'm only here. I don't have Showgirl. The only thing that tempts me about that is I saw it was on cassette. And, you know, I don't know what it is, guys. I'm just a jokester that I would pick it up on cassette. Because every time I see a modern album on cassette, I just think it's like the funniest, weirdest thing ever. Not so warm on it. I like, you know, like 5 out of 12 songs. I truly don't foresee myself warming up to a song like Canceled, but you know, anything could happen, maybe, probably not. That is all for me. A very strange and chaotic retrospective retelling of my life growing up with Taylor Swift. If you like the video, give it a like. Subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. And yeah, thanks for watching.